Hey, what's up, man? Real Luce, Mr. Live on location. Back again for another video for about these high gas prices and what can people do for a resolution. So, um, in my opinion, there's a couple of things people can do. We the people have the power. We the people uh, run this country here in the United States and Canada. Our country is not ran by elected officials. Our country is ran by we the people. So there's 365 million Americans, and I guess maybe, 200 something million Canadians in Canada. So we're basically all in the same boat, the United States and Canada. High gas prices, I would assume Canada's in the same boat. So there's a couple of things that we can do to try to get this gas prices and inflation under control. We the people need to start communicating more with each other and telling our elected officials what to do, because the elected officials work for us. So call your congressman, call your representative, call your councilman, but main thing is call your U.S. senators, call your state representative, call your governor's office, and or email them and let them know that they need to increase oil production here in the United States, especially in the oil type states, or states that have a history of drilling for oil, or states that have a history of having oil, or mining or refining oil, such as Louisiana, the Gulf Coast, Mississippi, Texas, Oklahoma, Alaska, Alberta, Canada. They have a history of mining oil and having oil refineries in these areas. So also tell your congressman, tell your representative to tap into the natural reserves. You know, gas prices don't have to be at $5, $6, $7 a gallon here in California. I'm not in California, but gas prices on average, the national average is $4.30 a gallon. That's unacceptable. Just 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was $2 and change a gallon, national average. Now it's $4.40, so it's almost double in as far as the national average. In California, it's $7 a gallon right now. That's unacceptable, man. That's going to bankrupt the state of California. It's going to break the people of California, man. Can you imagine paying $7 a gallon for for gas? Like, how do people can't survive off that? So we need to immediately contact your congressman, contact your state representatives, tell them to increase oil production here in the United States and Canada. It was already done. I know Jen Psaki and others are acting like it can't be done. No, that's not true. They're just playing dumb. And this is no disrespect to the Democrats. This is no disrespect to the Republicans. I'm not favoring one over the other. It's all about money and math right now. This video is about money, math, gas, and inflation. It's not about leaning towards Democrat or leaning towards Republican. That's all a game. That's all a joke. It's about money. It's not about red, which is Republicans, or blue, which is Democrats. It's about green and black oil. Black gold, Texas tea, oil, right? That's what this video is about. And that's what we, the American people, need to be about. Because if you get the oil under control, if you get the price of oil under control, inflation will also, by default, start to be under control a lot easier as well. It won't solve every problem with inflation, but oil, if the price of oil gets back to being stabilized, a lot of the problems with inflation will be taken care of as well. So you get to take care of two birds with one stone, essentially. So the fact of the matter is, let's look at the facts. The facts are that the national average of gas was about $2 and change just 2 to 3 years ago. It just so happened that Trump was president at that time. But it doesn't matter who is president. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or a Republican. Okay? Either administration can work with the energy companies here in the United States and Canada to increase oil production. Okay? It's fact, it's proven, because the Trump administration worked with the oil and gas companies here in the United States to get the oil and gas prices down. So can the Biden administration, if they choose to do it. So, how do we make them do it? Well, You call your representative, you call your governor's office, you call your senator's office, you tell them, hey, you need to work with the energy companies here in the United States to remove all red tape and remove all the tax disadvantages so that so the companies here in the U.S. and Canada can increase oil and gas production. And if the representatives, and let them know when you contact your representative's office, your senator, your governor, your state representative's office, let them know if they don't work with the energy companies to increase oil production here in the United States and Canada and get off of being dependent on foreign oil, then you're not going to vote for them again. There's a bunch of Senate races and House of Representative races coming up this year and next year. So let them know they're not going to get voted back in office. They're not going to get reelected. Or you're not going to vote for them if they're running and they're a new candidate. You know, that's how you persuade them to get this problem resolved. We the people can solve this problem. We don't have to wait for a new president, whether the president's Democrat or Republican. We don't have to wait for the end of the Ukraine-Russia war. No, we the people here in the United States and Canada can solve this problem. And that's how we should do it. And to all the truck convoys out there, if y'all want to, I don't know who the truck convoy people are, but, you know, if you're going to have a truck convoy to stall traffic, it should be about gas prices. COVID is over. So, salute to the truck convoys. I'm not part of the truck convoy, but I'm just saying, if a person was going to be a part of the truck convoy and stall traffic, if a person's going to do that, which I don't necessarily think that's a good idea to do, but if a person is going to do that, then they should do it about gas prices, okay? So I'm going to make this video short. It's already 7 minutes long. I'm going to end it right here. Stay tuned for more updates and more solutions. Also, call your local gas and energy companies as well. All you got to do is Google gas and oil and energy companies here in the United States. Tell them to increase oil production here in the United States and Canada. And tell them, you know, hey, if you don't increase oil production here in the United States and Canada, we're not going to buy your oil and gas. So, you know, if you can stop buying gas on Saturdays and Sundays when you're off work, then don't do it. So that way, you don't have to spend as much if you're able to do that. Because if demand decreases, the price decreases. The more you buy oil and gas at the same time, the more the price goes up. So that's another thing people can do. And that's all I got to say for now. It's about 8 minutes long. If you want to get started trading stocks and cryptos, now's the time to do it. Stocks are up, cryptos are up. Especially energy stocks. Cryptos have been kind of up and down, but, you know, cryptos have taken a dip. Buy the dip, buy low, sell high. Right now, cryptos are still low. A great time to buy. If you want to get started trading stocks and cryptos, click the link in my Real Shay Instagram bio. You will get some free stocks and cryptos, and so will I. Alright, I'm out. Real Shay, Mr. Live on location. Holla.